Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Operation Krabby Patty. Last time, we set off on our mission to warn Mr. Krabs about Robo-Krabs, which is Plankton's, Plankton's just reusing his old scheme from imitation crabs, except this time Mr. Krabs is out on a treasure hunt. So we gotta warn Mr. Krabs, and we just got our boating license, even though it expired back in 2003. And we are currently with Patrick in...
Anyone want to dance?
Who cut the cheese? Let's find out what happens then.
I got it! Ah! Oh yeah, Patrick, laugh at this. Yikes! So much for my learner's permit.
Get it off me! Get it off me, SpongeBob! Look, SpongeBob! The Carnival is back in town!
Hooks? Why did it have to be hooks? You know what this means, Patrick?
Free rides!
I'm ready! Tartar sauce. Yippee!
Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. I had to make sure my microphone was recording. Anyways, so this is Who Cut the Cheese. So the minigame starts off with you playing as Patrick, which is pretty cool because that's the first time in the SpongeBob video games. But also, you gotta start off by collecting the empty fish hook. So then the character will take that fish hook up to the surface, and then as the alternate character, which is SpongeBob in this case, we need to go around and collect 4 pieces of cheese before Patrick reaches the surface in order to save him. And then basically, in later stages, this will continue. This will basically be sort of a relay system in which you collect 4 pieces of cheese as one character, and then collect 4 more as the next character, and so on and so forth. It's sort of a But yeah, it basically goes on as sort of a relay sort of game. But yeah, that's basically that's Who Cut the Cheese for you.
Yippee!
So we prevented Patrick from reaching the surface, and we also got perfect riding, which is pretty cool. All right, so now we're starting off as SpongeBob here. We gotta go find the empty fish hook again. So I apologize if there's any graphical glitches. It didn't show up. It did this last time when I originally LP'd the game, and they didn't show up in the recording. So I'm confident they won't this time either. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of it, just because it's just a side effect of playing the game on a newer computer, basically. Because if you can't tell, this game was made to run on computers that were out in 2001. So as you can imagine, playing them in games that are playing them on modern PCs can have some side effects. But the game still runs just fine, but it's just gonna look a little different than one would like it to. But it's still playable. So you will get a time penalty if you do touch a hook you're not supposed to. Like for instance, if you touch when you're looking for the hook that doesn't have cheese on it, you don't get penalized for hitting the hooks that have cheese on them, because they actually don't. They go up to the sky, like up to the surface. Like if you try to get them, get the ones with cheese on them before you get the one with the empty that doesn't have cheese on it. But if you get the one that does, that doesn't have cheese on it, then you actually will get penalized for. Oh yeah, see, as you can see, I was just trying to get the one with cheese on it because I got confused. I believe this is yeah, we're already on the stage 3 actually, because we have 12 pieces of cheese to get, so you can tell that means we're on stage 3.
Yummy.
So But yeah, this is for the most part the mini games are fun. They're just it's just not as in depth as later SpongeBob games. So I'm not trying to say that the fact that there's not much to it that makes it a bad game necessarily. It's just a short game by later standards we'll see in later SpongeBob games. And you know, the fact that you have to replay them, you know, twice for the just with very small differences, I guess you could look at that as a downside to the game. And I will not argue that this game definitely does have faults to it, and that, you know, the lack of longevity might be kind of a turn off to a lot of people, but for the most part I still enjoy playing this every now and then, maybe like once a year or so, just like any other game that I'd like to go back to. Okay, come on. Okay. Now with less than a minute to get the last 4 pieces of cheese, I'm not sure we'll be able to get this, but thankfully we have the telescope, so that'll make it a little easier. Okay, so we know where they are. I almost hit an enemy there, and that would have cost some points, the time actually. So we gotta be very careful. Okay. Might still have this maybe, I don't know. We just gotta avoid hitting anything. Because normally around here there's gonna be the eel, and that guy will definitely cost you time. But we got it. Man, perfect riding 3 stages in a row. That's actually pretty good for me. I don't think I've ever gotten a perfect riding well, perfect score in general for 3 stages in a row. That's pretty good. I don't think I'll pull it off for the bonus stage. I don't even know if we'll actually finish the bonus stage. We've got, if you can't tell, we're gonna have 16 pieces of cheese to grab here, so it's hard to say if I'll make it through this. Well, we got the telescope early on, so that's good. Okay. So because the empty lure's up here. Dum 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 dum. Okay, how did I not hit the enemy there? I literally walked through that hermit crab, which, if I didn't mention before, that's an enemy that's gonna cost you time, just like the electric eel as well.
Yummy.
But yeah, the bonus stages, if I haven't mentioned this before, are the best places to get the most points if that's what you're going for. I mean, I guess if you want to see like as much points as you can possibly get, then yeah, bonus stage is definitely the best place for that, because the candy bar, the kelp bars, and the whatchamacallits, the yeah, the berry treasures and the kelp bars, they give you 100 points each on the bonus stages, in addition to I believe the 30, 40 or 50 points you get for the... Well, actually, no, it's just 10 points, isn't it? Oh, 50, yeah, 50 points for each of the regular stuff you collect. That's for the purposes of winning the minigame. So yeah, there's that too. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna win the bonus stage for sure here. But we got 12, that's not bad. As if I get it here. Yep, there we go. Sorry, SpongeBob, you're about to die. Oh no! Patch? Wait. I'm confused.
I'm beat.
No, you're not. You're SpongeBob SquarePants. Remember?
Robo-Krabs! I've got to warn Mr. Krabs.
Has Robo-Krabs been following us this whole time? Is his goal just to taunt SpongeBob? Because he's already gotten the Krabby Patties by this point.
Bring it around town.
Howdy, little square dude. I've been waiting for my jellyfishing partner.
Now we're jellyfishing with Sandy.
SpongeBob.
Alright, so let's go to hide and go jellyfishing with Sandy. It's kind of weird that we're not jellyfishing with Patrick, but I will say that it's going to be a lot different than it normally would be, you know, jellyfishing. So let's go find out.
varmints with my spacesuit on.
I know. How about we sing a song? La 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 la.
I meant about catching jellyfish, silly.
I know. How about using your pop gun while you hide over behind that rock, and I can lure the jellyfish over to you.
Whoops! Sorry about that, little square dude.
You know, back in my original Let's Play this game, I said that the cutscenes in this game remind me of the Hotel Mario cutscenes, but that's really an unfair comparison because honestly, I find these enjoyable in a good way for the most part. Like, I really can't call them bad at any stretch of imagination, because with the Hotel Mario cutscenes, they were just, it was one of those cases where it's so bad that it's good, but in this case, it's just good in general, honestly, because they do actually put forth the charm that the show had for the most part. I mean, sometimes the dialogue doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's honestly as bad as it gets. But anyways, yeah, hide and go jellyfishing. We are not actually jellyfishing the conventional way because we're not using our nets. Instead, we're using our net launchers that we were also using in whatchamacallit, Legend of Lost Spatula. You know, inspired by the pop gun from well, obviously it's called the pop gun here in the game. Which is exactly what it was called in Sandy's rocket, but that's where basically the weapon came from, basically. Both in this game and with Legend of Lost Spatula, because you know both these games came after Sandy's rocket, so obviously it's going to be obviously it was in both games. It was inspired by that episode. Alright, so I will say that the blue jellyfish actually look purple to me in the particular case with this with the graphical glitches that you guys are not going to see in the actual recording. But yeah, I just want to point that out. So that's why it might be kind of confusing to me because it says blue jellyfish, but I see purple jellyfish instead. But anyways, once you run out of ammo, because you only have up to 6 ammo per character, and you can also you do get points if you extra points if you manage to hit the enemies hit jellyfish with every single fire of the pop gun. So I'm trying to say I cannot talk today, seriously. I don't know why either, but anyways, so yeah, we got 6 so far. We just need 2 more. And anyways, oh yeah, Big Lenny. This is the first appearance of an actual bigger enemy that you get points for defeating. Yeah, Big Lenny. It's actually one of those enemies I was talking about. So if you hit Lenny 3 times with the pop gun, he will actually, you know, it'll temporarily, well, it'll defeat him and you'll get points. There you go, 50 points. Yeah, I cannot talk today for the love of me. Okay, so we have just one more purple jellyfish in my case, but it's blue jellyfish in your guys' case. Right here. Oh yeah, also I forgot the animations. There's actually a special animations you can play in some of the, or yeah, if you hit the space bar, or is it, actually it's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna work in this minigame, because in this minigame it just makes you fire. So I don't think you can perform the special animation for the characters in this minigame, but I will show it off in the future minigames that we play. But yeah, this is the second and last episode of the right side, as I mentioned before, because it's the format that I'm doing these episodes.
Excellent.
Okay, so we got, yeah, obviously it's 12 jellyfish here, and it's gonna be 16 jellyfish in the bonus stage. Okay, now we gotta go behind Hideout Rocks with SpongeBob, so that way we can refill our ammo. But yeah, that's basically how you switch characters in this minigame, if I mentioned it yet, is that you go behind Hideout Rock, and you fill up your ammo, but at the same time you switch characters, so. But yeah, actually one thing I did want to talk about is, I was wondering if you guys could actually keep track of for me of what locations and like basically stuff that is similar between games. Basically, like for instance, like what locations, characters, like playable characters and stuff like that. Like which of these things is gonna repeat as we go through these SpongeBob games. I want you guys. I was actually wondering if you guys, someone could keep track of that for me in the comments or something, or I could just I don't know. I can keep track of this stuff myself. I'm not gonna make you guys do it.
Excellent.
I can just point that out as we go along. Okay, seriously. It's just because I'm just so distracted with that. There we go. Finally got the third stage there. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I totally apologize, guys. I don't know why I can't speak today. It's just I don't know.
Excellent.
When I say a lot, that's me. You can tell it's just one of those days where I just cannot talk at all. Like I can't form like proper sentences like for my commentary. I just don't know why. Really bad speech impediment sometimes with these videos, and that's what often discourages me from making Let's Plays, I guess. Just whenever I have days like that or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're back to SpongeBob here, and for the bonus stage here, you just have to collect any jellyfish you see, basically. And also, Big Lenny, as you progress further through the stages, he actually, he fires more often at you, so you have to be aware of that as well. But like I was saying, you can get bonus points if you manage to not miss any shots, basically. So if I fire without missing anything, then I will actually get bonus points for doing so at the end of the stage. That's what I was trying to get before. Let's see if I can. You think being able to collect any jellyfish would actually make it really easy, but it doesn't. You still gotta worry about the time frame. Otherwise, we still did it.
That was fun. Thanks, SpongeBob.
Ooh, yeah, that was. Oops, I did it again. I still have to warn Mr. Krabs about Robo-Krabs. Yikes!
In the name of Texas. Hold on, SpongeBob.
Mr. Krabs, is that really you?
Yes, it is. After all this time, we finally reached Mr. Krabs. Hey, Sea Slug.
I like you, SpongeBob.
No, it's not what I want. I want to... There we go. Click on the Sea Slug and get the cow sound. There you go. Alright, so... Next time on SpongeBob SquarePants Operation Krabby and the finale for the right side, we're going to finally get with Mr. Krabs and more about Robo-Krabs. See you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. And again, I apologize for my commentary in this episode. I hope it's going to be... I know it'll be better next time.